Unexpectedly, the next second, the thunder is rolling. A flash of lightning directly to the authentic white-haired man under the stage. Humphrey, curse my father. See if I don't approve of you. It's over, it's over. Did the Emperor find out that I have a heart? Special. Today, the MC has to pull the back of a personal seat cushion. The Emperor heard that someone reported. The tree of grains is hidden under the big tree of the palace side by side. And it still curses you of longing kingdom and the Emperor. I did dig under that big tree yesterday. But what was dug was not cursed. It was a jar. In the jar, it is pretending to be the Heart Sutra for Mrs. Wong to draw blood side by side. The Heart Sutra is full of information about the country. And blessings to me, the Queen and the little princess. The person who reported it may not have good eyes. If I catch it, direct lust. How is that possible? I'm obviously. Why not? Listen to the Duke. Did he put the art of 5 grains? Otherwise, how would the Duke know that it is impossible? How do you know? There must be something cursed in there. The Emperor does not regard it as a minister. Heaven and earth conscience. You swear. Swear it, swear it. It's over, it's over. There's a lot going on today. If this is a false oath, I won't die and be struck by lightning again, right? Duke Cha is not afraid of being struck by lightning again, right? It's okay, it's okay. People are watching what they do every day. As long as you swear, I believe in you. It's over, it doesn't work around here. This oath is not to bully the king to destroy the 9 clans. I swear I might be struck by lightning again. Forget it, both sides are dead. God damn it, you can't always hack me, can you? There are times when you chop with your eyes closed. The Emperor swore. This cursed doll was definitely not released by Wei Chen. It has nothing to do with Weiken. Oops, Mom, you scared me to death. It wasn't struck by lightning either. Is the Tao of Heaven bound to lead? How dare you swear when I call you? You really think God approved it with your eyes closed? This shameless man. If heaven had eyes, hack him to the death of this baby. Luo only heard a boom. A bolt of lightning struck again. Activate the palace to hide, but wherever he goes. Where is this going? Help. Your Majesty, help, help. Haha, didn't Rem bring a tracking system? So awesome. At the same time, the slow laughter also echoes in the minds of heaven and earth. The technology of this thunderbolt, it's getting better and better. 7 or 8 thunders have not killed anyone. This technology is quite good. Your Majesty, help, help. Then you say that you put the curse on it? If you can't answer, is the default? It was released by Wei Chen, isn't it okay? Weiken was wrong. Weiken was confused for a while. You should have framed the disease surveillance network. Weiken was also jealous for a while. You gave all your attention to the side-by-side palace. Duke Key's mansion is getting cold. One wish I had admitted it earlier. That's right, Duke Cha wants an accomplice besides you? Try it, buddy. That Weiken said. Can you spare Wei Chan's family? I can consider. In the afternoon, I didn't plan to connect to the end. After all, as is often said, just because one person makes a mistake doesn't mean the whole family makes a mistake. Certainly, if there is a problem, it must be dealt with without mercy. There is a Taoist priest who looks a little coquettish. The culprit didn't intend to believe him at the time, but the guy said a bunch of things that got me excited. I really couldn't resist his temptation. He said to put his own blood and sweat. Ching lives in that doll. Write the 8 characters of the birthday. This way, the other party can be in pain. Even buried in the sick palace. He recommended it to me. The sinner himself has no such thoughts. Hey, this guy is being used like a gun. Is speechless? But couldn't the person he was talking about be stubborn? Or the devil's people? But it's weird. Why hasn't this guy been competing with me lately? Are you afraid of this baby? Come on. Give the chat bus to the criminal department for processing. After this incident, the important minister was really scared this time. Ouch, talking core from now on. I dare not tell a lie. Is this red a real fart? In the blink of an eye, Yonggu's full moon banquet has arrived, in order to bless the 3rd senior brother. Evening and the queen passed early in the morning. Does my brother want to eat? Sorry. You're too young. I can only eat it for you, sister. Humming a sword can't grab Wang Lan's meat. Yongguo looked and hugged him. The queen eating meat. Those eyes seem to have magic power. It was directly when the queen looked at him. Control the queen's mind. I saw the queen actually put the chicken leg a little bit, moving towards Yonggu's mouth. See you later. He quickly covered Yonggu's eyes. The next second, the queen woke up quietly. My knife? It's weird. I didn't know what was going on. I almost fed it to him. It's okay to try it, he wants to eat it himself. Every time I see meat, I can't walk. Especially after the recent full moon. I always drool when I see delicious food. When this brat gets angry, he shows off his skills. Can this skill be so dazzling? Of course, 2 outsiders. Maybe what comes to mind is that the queen loves to confuse this baby. That's what happened. But the big uncle and the big aunt saw it. Naturally, he knows that his son is related to. Others are different. The second uncle is very competitive today. Brought Lin Xiaoyu here too. However, Lin Xiaoyu sat next to the queen. Second uncle can only. From time to time, I look at Lin Xiaoyu. I want to take a look. Persona. Hey, hi. Ha ha ha. Does the second uncle look good? Good looking good. Or uncle's little princess will choose. Okay, okay. I'm not going to talk to you. I want to play with Sister Fuxu. Sister, I knew you were here. What are you thinking about? It's Sister Wenwen. Nothing. I just suddenly feel like I was still a kid. Sister is so envious that you think like this. Don't think about anything. Who said that? I think about so many things every day. Just like Daddy. Half my thoughts are on the rise and fall of the country. Humiliate the upper half of the energy. To be used to change your destiny. Sister, children will also have troubles. Why don't you tell me about your troubles? I don't really know anyway. Although Fuxu does not say, but Wang Lin had already guessed half of it in his heart. Hey, sister. Don't you like that Libuzo? Sure is long, Zijiaoliang. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. How did you know that? Do you think if I get my father engaged, would it be bad? What if people don't like me? Oh my god. Easy. You can directly ask him what he means. This. How can a girl like me ask? Yo. Wang Lang, when he rolled his eyes, suddenly feel a woman in love is terrible. Is he still good? 1,000 years of cultivation. Last lifetime. This lifetime adds up. Never thought about waking up. At most, I just think that man is good looking. Look twice. That's what happened after reading it. I may be right for the rest of my life. It's scrapped. But, can God be fair to Sister Fuxu? Such a beautiful woman. Yuelao, you can't make an exception. After all, Sister Fuxu, Lone Star, is dead. If you miss this marriage, you're going to die alone. Live like a walking corpse. I don't want him like this. There was a strange new life in the sky. By the way, I didn't care much before. But recently, this new student, always when the baby wants something. I heard it. Oops, I guess this kid is in trouble again. Many years ago, that extremely good-looking doll. Same thing. In heaven, you have to take care of everything. Maybe the thing that was dedicated to the soul for the world. Even if I didn't agree. Wenwen will do that too. Thousands of years. Wenwen's personality is still the same as before, but those of us who are immortals seems to have forgotten. Forgot this original intention? Come and invite Yue Lao. At this time, the world is leaning against the dragon chair, staring at the huge high heaven palace. For thousands of years, there is no more figure of that little girl running. However, every time the production is often, he would gaze at the room where he used to live. Watch for a long time, but now it's often someone else's woman. That person is not only better than him, and more qualified than him to be a father. Heaven and earth have been sighing recently. Why is that? Just remembered something from the past. The widow gave you the names of two young geniuses. Chu Zhu and Zhang Liang. You tied the two of them together. Oh no, the world has never handpicked Mandarin ducks. What's the matter today? The two of them are lonely in heaven and earth. You will never have a good fate in your life. I'm afraid it's tying the red lines of the two together. It doesn't necessarily change destiny. The red line will break. Widowed. The widow wants them to be together. The widow investigated the fate of the two. He was also a good person in his last life. Why is there such a fate? Are there any gods in the sky who don't work well? Let such good people have a bad life. Yue Lao Winning trembled all over. After all, as soon as this thing is checked, but it goes on and on. Weiken obeys. What heaven and earth command. Weiken will try. Do it if nothing else. Weiken went to hook them up first. Looking at the figure of Yue Lao running away quickly, I guess if this is checked. This sky. I'm afraid I don't know how many things I don't know. Or your own daughter? Since he was born in that time and space, Longing country is getting stronger and stronger. People's lives are also excellent. This little doll is to a place. It's a blessing in a place. It's a pity, why don't you come and approve the memorial for me? Go to the world to approve it for others. Yue Lao also had a headache after going back. These two threads were used by Foxy and Nuwa back then. It kind of ties you two together. The lower bound stares at the sky at night. Tiandao thundered for me before. Now, can you tie their fates together? Good night thinking. Suddenly I saw a distant man. The familiar man is slowly approaching. My knife? This means Cao Cao. Is Cao Cao here? Until next year, a handsome man fell down. Hey, calm down, sister. It depends on this time. Wen, stop talking. He's coming soon. Girl, we seem to have met somewhere. And I remembered. Last time you spoke for me. I haven't had time to thank you yet. So how are you going to thank me? My knife? Mom, my sister is so good at flirting. Such an active girl. It's not right to be unhappy. This. Can I invite the girl to the restaurant for dinner another day? Oh, I'm so sorry. This moment. Embarrassed Foxy can't wait to button his toes. 3 bedrooms and 1 living room. What kind of girl? Slow down and you're going to hit a tree. Thank you for reminding. It's really embarrassing today. I threw it at my grandma's house. Oops, the stand boudoir. I don't want to do it for a day. But Mom told me. Girls have to be reserved and eat. If I keep hiding, that guy should catch up. Are you ready? Come on, 321, let's go. Aw, tenderness. This sister Shine doesn't even want her sister anymore. Isn't this a proper light bulb? What are you doing? Why don't you hurry up and chase after it? You have to be more proactive when you invite girls to dinner. Zhang Liang, who heard the silver, immediately paused. He was just about to chase after. I saw 12. A 3-year-old girl came up to me. Lin Zhaoxin, the daughter of the Korean duke, seized the princess. Little princess, come and play with us. Is this the little princess who was spoiled by Emperor Wu? So, I just like that one and it was also a princess. Think of this. The heart is completely cold. What's the matter? Why didn't that guy chase after him? Is it because you know who I am? Forget it. Happiness is in your own hands. Take the initiative when it's time to take the initiative. Thinking of this floating snow, he strode over. How about Mr. Zhang accompany me to drink tea? But? Mr. Zhang, you don't have to care about my identity. Zhang Liang looked at such a bold and straightforward floating snow. Suddenly, I felt that I had licked Princess Phi backwards earlier. Really kicked in the head by a donkey. For some reason, he looked at the princess in front of him. It's getting rarer and rarer. Since the princess is so flattering. That kid, I'm more respectful than obedient. At the same time, Wang. Although Lin Zhaoxin in front of him looks innocent and lovely greetings, but I often know that this girl is not easy. In the book, she's Lin Xiaoyu's half-sister. Lin Xiaoyu is the official son of Duke Hengguo, and he was born to concubine Ziying Yang. You are Ziyui's sister. Yes, little princess. Lin Zhaoxin's performance is dignified and stable, but soon I often see the most disgusting scene. A group of noble girls and boys is complaining about a teenager in a wheelchair. How did this cripple come? Yes, this cripple is actually too embarrassed to come. Everyone be careful. Wait, be careful, he pees on you. Listen to what others have to say. This guy is constantly incontinent. Ouch, that's disgusting. Who brought this crippled Lin Jinshu here? Lin Jinshu, I am not the Lin Jinshu in the book. He almost won the championship in one fell swoop. At the age of 13, he was about to become the champion of martial arts at that time. But because of my sister. When Lin Zhaoxin went shopping together, she gave birth to a sister who was almost hit by a carriage and broke a leg. In the beginning, he also felt that everything was worth it for his sister. But then I found out Lin Zhaoxin has never been truly grateful for his efforts. Don't dare. Still torturing him countless times in no one's place. For 3 years, he lived a life worse than death in the mansion. Obviously, he and Lin Zhaoxin are the same, and Zu's children can be treated in heaven and earth. And Zu is very fond of Lin Zhaoxin. but I never had any maternal love for him. And here's what's even stranger. Lin Xiaoyi's brother won the championship. The first thing after that, it's not to protect your mother's position. On the contrary, Lin Jinshu's mother, the bloody is concubine. Sorry, everybody. I just want to take my brother out to get some air. Although his leg is crippled. I hope you don't dislike it. After all, my brother did it to save me. Enough, Lin Xiaoxin. Stop pretending. I'm really sick of you. If time could be repeated, I really want to throw you under the carriage. Crushed and crushed. Ouch, you are so interesting. People are already so careful to treat you so well. You don't know how to marry her. But your sister, shouldn't you save her? Yeah. It's a broken person and a dirty heart. How can you be so cruel to your sister? Heart words. How can my sister have such a brother? Really convinced. When Lin Jin said that he was very helpless in his heart, but also very helpless. I heard that recently in the capital. Hacked to death someone who framed someone else. Lin Xiaoxin, swear to God, are you really good to me? Can you swear? You didn't let me eat moldy meals. Didn't let me feed a steamed bun. Do you bark like a dog in front of you? Do you swear? Do you dare to swear to God? I don't believe that the way of heaven is so unfair. Let a duplicitous person like you live. Hearing this, Wong really couldn't watch it anymore. He hates white lotus flowers the most. Yes, the new sister swears. So this guy can see what we didn't do. Nature is not afraid to swear. Do you think so? Special aim and wait for the little princess to say yes. How dare we say no? Noble women are the masters of the trend. Whoever is read will be praised. Just now, it was Lin Xiaoxin, the daughter of the Duke's mansion, who fawned over her. No. The Lord is here, and now it's all about pleasing the king. Yes, the little princess is right. Show him what we haven't done. Are you still afraid to swear? Ouch. These are really a lot of people who see the wind. That me. Sister, can't you? You dare not swear? We understand people and don't do dark things. Did my sister really do those things? I'm so annoying, even if I have blood mold today. It seems that this oath can't be done without swearing. I don't believe Zheng Lei works so well every time. I swear I never did anything my brother said. There is absolutely no situation what my brother said. I have never abused my brother either. I have always regarded my brother as a treasure. And for so long, I've always felt guilty about this. Lin Zhaoking just finished speaking. I couldn't help but look up at the sky. Fortunately, the lightning didn't chop down. Did you hear Qiandao? Is this White Lotus not approved? Ray, hurry up and turn on your tracking system. Draft to the largest batch of this woman. Oh my dear treasure. Don't criticize people at every turn. This thunder is also a good reward for manual operation. That's all. Keep it. Lin Xiaoxin's words came down. Instantly moved everyone. But just when everyone was ready to disgust Uncle Lin Chu, when the weather is sunny, suddenly it becomes black. In the next second, a bolt of lightning kicked Lin Xiaoxin straight. I see if Lin Xiaoxin really swore falsely. The grass on the wall changed their faces. Lin Xiaoxin, how could you do this to your savior? What's more, he is still your biological brother. Yes, he still pretends to be so innocent. If it were for God's eyes. We were so fooled. Little princess, let's go over there and play. If the little princess hadn't made him swear, we don't even know what kind of person he is yet. Hear the words of these noble women, often really nauseous. Watching Lin Xiaoxin's performance unexpectedly lost. Often just feel happy. But were you still scolding before? Is Brother Jinshu disabled? I don't really like duplicitous people. Do you see what I mean? And everyone saw this. Only lost leave. Soon only he and Lin Jinshu were left here. What a pity. The talents of this country. In the end, for such an unworthy person. In fact, there are many officials now. Dad doesn't want to use it anymore. But because of the talent, it is necessary to use. Why don't I dig this person up for my father too? Should I salute the little princess? No need, Brother Jinshu. Wait for your legs to heal. Are you in your luggage? The little princess means my legs still have a chance to get better. Well, it's possible. But not before. I hope you can stay by my side. But, can I really stay by your side like this? Wait for your legs to heal. I will let my father be in the court. It gives you a place to stand. Little princess, if my legs can really be so small. I wish to be a cow and a horse for the princess in my lifetime. This moment, Xiaomoken looked at Wang Man from a distance. I was so angry that I almost fainted. This is already the first, for men who want to stay with the little princess. Boost guard support. It feels like it could be replaced at any moment. Brother Yue, send him back to my yard. I'm going to treat his leg, hey. Why don't I let that little white face do it over there? This little white face all day except for the fragrant and soft little princess. Do nothing. Forget it, forget it. Since the little princess called me. You have to. Hey, the ear. And Su took her son and the family. Wife's son swapped. That's the real brother of the second aunt. It's a pity that the second aunt doesn't know yet. Second aunt for so many years. Probably too disappointed with this family. That's why I never went back. I have to cure this person. Let Brother Jinshu be the master, so that the second aunt can have a home. Remember when I used to use my tomatoes? It seems to have also treated a person's leg. Now Brother Jinshu is in this situation. It should also be curable. Just a drop of tomato juice may not be enough. Then add some medicine to treat the legs and soak for 49 days. This way the legs should slowly heal. Heaven hears heaven and earth full of sacrifice. My eyes are on fire. How much tomato juice can a little kid have? 49 more days to soak. I really don't know the sky and earth. I'm afraid you want to miss yourself again. You stinky girl is dying again. Hey, Lingley is beautiful until it is used. I'm not a doctor after all. The power of surrender, it's only enough to heal some ordinary trauma. This kind of medicine is basically abandoned. I'm afraid it's really too difficult. Please give me some more medical skills. Ouch, my mom. This one is a little lower. I'm about to be put through the airlock by this girl. I put the cultivation of all the immortals. Add it all to you, okay? Then you did all the fairy work. Okay, after complaining. Heaven and earth sighed again. I feel bad in my heart. Who let this be what he owed Wan? Come, let Antarctic Xiaowang come to Lingxiao Palace. Her Royal Highness the Little Princess. Are you really my reborn parents? Haha, it's the surrounding melon eaters. Even stay alone at night. No, according to this treatment progress. It will take 48 days at the soonest, okay? How could Brother Jinshu get better so quickly? Speaking of late, I noticed something glowing blue in the basin. What is this? Is it because of this thing? Brother Jinshu recovered so quickly. No. I have to ask the master clearly. Saying, I often call the master in heaven. Master, what are you doing? If you get into trouble again, the master will not solve it for you. No, master. I want to ask you. I found a treasure. Please help me see what's going on. Humpha, can you have baby? Your babies are not all given by the master. That baby is like wicker. Thicker than a wicker leaf. It doesn't matter that he wears blue light. What is a blue light? Let me see it. My knife? Isn't this the top fairy grass of the Antarctic pioneer? Such a big fairy grass. Not everyone can get it. Your master, I'll ask him for it. He probably won't give it. Speak, my dear apprentice. How did you get it? Could it be that you still have a friendship with Xianbang in Antarctica? Antarctic fairy. How did Wing's stuff fall directly into my medicine basin? I don't even know him. No, this fairy grass can still grow feet? It's incredible to run to you. Right, he ran into my medicine bowl by himself. But, and here's what makes you even more incredible. It's been weird lately. I just have to think about who the lightning strikes. Then it really splits the water. And no matter where that person goes, we'll be thundered, hit immediately after. Wan in the shocked eyes of the master. Take what happened to you recently. Said it all. There is such a thing. Another day I'll ask Antarctic Pioneer and Thunderbolt. What the hell is going on with them? It seems that you don't know what's going on. Then forget it. Master, don't ask. Maybe the immortals have been out of their minds recently. Pet me more. In case you go and say it later. What if their brains work again? I've been a little addicted to playing that ray recently. Don't say it yet. Also, then master, I will observe it secretly first. Whatever you want. Just don't tell them anyway. In case the water in their heads pours out. Not good. Meanwhile, the heavens. Heaven and earth look at the Antarctic fairy under the stage. Smile from ear to ear. Okay. The old man can't hear the boy's heart. Why is heaven and earth so happy? Hearing this, Tandy continued to smile. It looks very mysterious. Since heaven and earth do not say, then I'll guess for myself. Is it because of this female doll in the lower realm? This girl. Temperament. It is somewhat similar to the previous little princess. Just like the little princess before. Care about the world. It's just a pity. Not a little princess after all. Antarctic Xianwang didn't finish speaking, afraid of causing discomfort in heaven and earth. Retire in a hurry. Oh, if only heaven and earth could be happier. It's okay to give my fairy grass to that girl. For thousands of years, heaven and earth have found such a person. Children who can be missed. It's really not easy. Heaven and earth sighed. There were many times he wanted to reveal his identity. But the words still didn't come out. After all, there is often no echo yet. If the news is announced in advance, it is bound to bring unnecessary trouble to many people. Little princess of the lower realm. Why can we locate the little princess in the future? Tong and fire are relentless. Brother Jinshu, please rise. I saved you for Aunt Xiaoyu. That's the person my second uncle likes. And you are actually his brother. Last night, Lin Jingshu suddenly realized. I knew that Aunt Yue was not my biological mother. On the contrary, it is for that Lin Jingmo. He's like his own son. You're right. You two have been switched since birth. Also, why hasn't your sister gone back all these years? You should know why. Subordinates know, and Dim should have been killed by Aunt Yue. When I saved Lin Zhaoxin back then, it should also be carefully designed by Lin. He was sure that I doted on him. We'll definitely save him, so I gave my most precious thing. Switched back, but it was my 3 years of endless pain. And my stupid dad. Usually only one eye is closed. So I save you. I hope you can get it back to the Duke's mansion, which belongs to you. Everything that already belongs to Xiang Yue Yi. In addition, Brother Jinshu. Before sending me back, this princess will give you another thing. Saying often, he brought Lin Jinshu to the door of the Imperial Study. Princess, this is. Is this the Imperial Study room? My dad is inside. Let's go inside. There are so many guards in here. If we go in, we will definitely be arrested, right? Where the little princess is so majestic. Let's go back first. Why go back? I'm going to take you in to see my dad. But the Emperor didn't summon us either. I'm going to take this little brother to call my dad. Don't stop me. Little princess, please, little prince, please. Princess, they all respect you so much. Yeah, I come here every day. My dad wants me to come every day. He can't see me for a day and it hurts all over. Under Lin Jingshu's shocked gaze, the two came to the Imperial Study room. Dad, look at Brother Jingshu. My leg has been healed by me. Hearing this, Emperor Xiaowu kept looking at the legs. I can't seem to get enough of it. This look made Lin Jingshu tremble with fear. See the Emperor. Long live the Emperor, long live. Evening here. Daddy, it's true. This leg is really cured. I think this should be the medicine from the Imperial Pharmacy working, right? Hey. I must not tell my father about my adventures. Otherwise my dad would be startled. Soak your feet for Brother Jinshu. There are still mortals throwing medicinal materials in. My father would never believe such a ridiculous thing. Emperor Xiaowu heard a new voice, holding back a smile. Well, although I know that Wang Meng is very powerful, but hearing that is still the next item. If that's the case, then even the gods in the sky pet Wang Wan? And the last time the Hell Palace caused trouble, the above did not pursue it. So what is the true identity of this little baby? That's all. Just forget about it. The more you think about it, the more afraid you become. In case my baby's late. What should I do if I fly away inadvertently? It seems that the medicine in this medicine room is really powerful. This leg that has been flying for so many years is also spraying with dead trees. Yes, the medicine from the Imperial Pharmacy is very powerful, but there are still more princesses. My legs are fine. Little princess, he is a credit. This matter goes out. Just mention the medicine and Imperial physician from the Imperial Pharmacy. Don't mention the little princess as much as possible. After all, my little princess is only 1.5 years old. The Emperor said. Won't go out and say it. Daddy, I brought Brother Jinshu over today. I want you to give him a job. He endured so much torture in the mansion. But I never gave up. One day it will be reused by the court. Don't worry, he can definitely do it. The reputation of the little princess. Subordinates can take the exam by themselves. Don't let the Emperor resign. Proceeded the little princess is too foolish. Well, it's mainly a matter of this court. Even if the martial emperor spoils the little princess again, it's impossible to involve him too much, right? I have been studying hard for so many years. I just hope that one day I can get ahead. Let Dad see that he is no better than Linjing Matcha. But if you wait for the Imperial examination, if he wants to watch, he has to wait 3 or 4 years. It is estimated that at that time, the family should be emptied by Zhu Yingyang, right? What kind of position do you think should be given that night? God, did I hear you right? This means that not only will the position be given, I will also give the little princess a chance to choose. What kind of shit luck did I have? To be fortunate enough to meet the little princess. Is Lin Jinmo from the 3rd grade now? Then give him a 3rd grade official to go to the criminal department. With the ability of Brother Jinshu, Be left servant of the Ministry of Punishment first. Aren't you just free to go? As long as he surpasses his brother. Hey, why choose the criminal department? Because there is an introduction in the book, Brother Jinshu. Later, a lot of unjust and false convictions came out. This guy's ruthlessness is also a thunderous means. After hearing the gentle voice, the emperor also resigned directly. Take it and go directly to the criminal department in 3 days. By the way, I will give you a house alone. You can't choose. I don't live with people from Hangwo Kung Fu. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you, little princess. I have to. Lin Jinshu has been looking forward to this day for a long time. Probably Hangwo Kung Fu will also explode because of this. Father, Queen, and Empress. The son has something to ask you to. I want my father and the Queen to be engaged by decree. Husband is so anxious. I'm afraid that people will run away. What a father. Take your daughter to brush every day? Are you very happy to see that your sister is shy? Ouch, father. People are just afraid. Haha, then I'll get you engaged. How can you repay me? To sew a dragon robe for father and the Queen. Phoenix robe is not bad. Then wait until you sew it. I will get engaged at the next decree. Oops, my father is really a dog. What should I do if I suddenly take over? Humph, Dad, don't call me in the court in the future. And those folds in the imperial study. I'll ask you later. I'm going to help Sister Zeus sew the dragon robe. Okay, just kidding. Come and suggest marriage. After this day, when Zhang Liang became the consort of Princess Fuxu, it spread throughout the harem in an instant. This moment, Buddha Yue is preparing his own dowry. Fuxu and Wanwan are so close. In the end, he only got the number of servants. It's so lowly. It's not like I can marry Lord Shangshi's disciple. The daughter heard that she couldn't handle the scribe's flute. A rare genius. Now only 16 years old. High school champion. Emerging in the dynasty. And it can be said to be both talented and beautiful. You will marry later. He's going to make it. The other little one. I don't know if there is something wrong with my brain. Just Zhang Liang's number. You can also ask your father to order an engagement. I'm really afraid that I won't be able to get married. The two mother and daughter despised it fiercely, fantasizing about the good days ahead, but I never thought of it. This wedding day, I gave them both a huge surprise. Not good. Princess Fuyu, the groom is gone. Wow.